Muy buenas, polletes míos, ¿qué tal estáis? Bienvenidos. Y con todo el placer del mundo os presento Juego de Tronos, el juego de Telltale Games. Estreno nuevo en el canal después de Jurassic Park. Y madre mía, qué hype tengo con este juego, qué hype. Jugué al Walking Dead, jugué al Wolf Among Us. Y el Jurassic Park no era como esos, pero este sí. En este juego nuestras propias decisiones cambian el desarrollo del juego. Sí, chicos, sí. Estamos ante un juegazo, sobre todo si te gusta Juego de Tronos. Si no os gusta... no sé qué deciros, la verdad. Pero vamos, yo os lo recomiendo, es una serie bastante chula. En el juego puede haber spoilers, y también spoilers. Atención, a partir de la tercera temporada se desarrolla la trama de este juego, así que cuidadito. Una pequeña aclaración, o un par de ellas, mejor dicho. El juego está en inglés, tiene voces en inglés, pero con la traducción tiene los textos en español. Así que tendréis que leer, igual que en el Jurassic Park. ¿Qué más? Ah, sí. El juego consta de 6 episodios, de los cuales solo han sacado 4 de momento. O sea que podemos jugar a los 4 primeros todos seguidos y es posible que tenga que hacer un pequeño parón hasta que saquen el quinto. ¿Algo más que decir? No creo. Solo que disfrutéis, chicos, tanto como voy a disfrutar yo jugando a esto y a pasarlo bien. Adelante. Bueno, no me lo creo, estamos a punto de comenzar con Game of Thrones. Ah, qué hype. Antes empecé una pequeña partida para ver si estaban bien los subtítulos, pero nada, no he jugado nada. Ni siquiera he tenido ni una conversación, nada de nada. Han sido 3 segundos. Venga, juguemos Episodio 1, ¿ves? Pone continuar Episodio 1. No pasa nada. No ha desvelado nada. Los norteños nunca olvidarán. Tyrion Lannister, adelante. Este juego en serie se adapta a las decisiones que tomes. La historia se modifica de acuerdo a cómo juegues. Durante miles de años, la casa Forrester ha sido un leal vasallo de la casa Stark. En los tramos más oscuros del bosque de lobos cosechan los árboles Ironwood. Ahora, el norte ha sido demacrado por la guerra y las casas rivales buscan robar el Ironwood de los Forrester. El destino de la casa Forrester pende de un hilo. Y nosotros somos la casa Forrester.
The trout in the towers, the wolves dropped the fish and they all ran away. The trout he fluffed off and out of the house. Another wolf to prey. 2 weddings brought on by beheadings and diving cups for me. 2 weddings brought on by beheadings and all is happily.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker,
Garrett Tuttle, escudero de Lord Forrester.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Oye, parece que somos este personajillo. Selecciona y luego haz clic para recoger la espada. ¿Vale?
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it.
Tranquilo.
Go on. It's only blood.
Ahí está. Ahora tengo que moverme. ¡Oh! ¡Qué arte limpiando espadas tengo! Madre mía, podría dedicarme a esto.
It's a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You? I'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest.
La tendré, ya lo verás.
I will. You'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
Como podréis ver, tengo tiempo para responder. O sea que cuidado.
Hand him what? Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood.
El silencio es una opción válida.
Barely made it out of his tent. Next, he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
Déjalo terminar.
Let him finish.
Oh, he'll talk all night if you let him.
You captured the Kingslayer?
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye.
hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What'd I tell you?
Brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the
Lord Forrester.
battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett.
Soy un escudero, o sea... Debo ser más
Norrin's
respetuoso.
family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. You've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield.
Bromas de soldados. Todos nos reímos. Ay, Dios mío.
Fetch your gun. Tonight we celebrate.
Oh, ¿yo con Lord Forrester? ¿En serio? ¡Qué honor! Me halaga, señor. Mi lord.
To Robb Stark, the king in the north.
¡Por el rey del norte!
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard.
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
¡Vamos a Roca Casterly!
To the Lannisters!
¡El norte no olvida!
The North remembers!
¡Sí!
Garrett,
Oh, me llama. Sí, señor.
Yes, my lord?
Qué motivada tengo ya, ¿eh?
to keep an eye out for Roderick.
¿Quién es Rodri?
As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now.
¿Conmigo?
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
¡Quiero pelear!
Well,
Let me
¡Quiero
fight for
pelear!
you, my lord.
¡Déjeme luchar, mi
you've more
señor!
than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid
No lo
off.
defraudaré.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
¡Ay! ¡Qué bien, qué bien! Es que estoy súper contento ahora mismo.
Squire, fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
Ahora, tú eres una, ¿eh?
But you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank you.
No. Ahora soy un soldado. Pringaillo.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norrin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once.
Podría ser
He's a
peor.
drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much
What
worse.
the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norrin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much. This is a job for
No sé,
a
no
pig
tenía nada que
farmer.
decir.
All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around that fucking wedding.
Yo no,
Not
me
me.
ascendieron.
What?
Tomorrow I ride with Roderick and Lord Forrester.
Sir Garrett the fucking Great. Unbelievable.
Le dije la verdad.
My uncle were castellan, I'd be getting promoted too.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it.
He's got Lord Forrester's ear, doesn't he? I'm sure it didn't hurt.
Qué envidia, qué envidia. Fijaos arriba a la izquierda, porque te suelen poner cosas. Oh, los gemelos de la casa Frey. La boda roja, madre mía. Aquellos que habéis visto Juego de Tronos sabéis lo que es.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding.
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Uff. Se avecina la boda roja.
To carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong?
Oh, las lluvias de Castamir.
What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
We need to
volver.
get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand.
Hay que volver.
We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
Salva, Bowen.
But what about? What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush?
Corre. Corre.
You need to get back to camp.
Wow. Bien, 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 esquivado, esquivado, vamos. Hay que encontrar a Lord Forrester. ¿Es quién es? Roderick.
Garrett, we have to get back.
Toma. ¡Wow!
The king.
Vamos. Vamos. Sí.
Ready, boys!
Ostras.
Whoa! Shoot that one!
Oh, toma. Ahí está, perfecto. Madre mía el carro. Madre mía el carro. Venga, tengo que arrastrarme. Wow. Wow. Bien. Bajo. Vamos, ¿Qué? Ahí está. ¡Toma! ¡Madre mía! ¡No! ¡Ostras! Le aplastó el caballo, tío. La puta. ¡Oh, Lord Forrester!
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Ha muerto.
Hey, he's gone, my lord. There was nothing I could do.
find a weapon, quickly!
Ah, los putos Frey, tío. La maldita boda roja, chavales. ¡Oh! ¡Oh!
You fucking traitor! Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Debemos irnos, es que aquí no va a quedar nadie con cabeza, por favor, vámonos, vámonos, vámonos. Eso es. Ah, está herido.
Seven hells.
Está herido.
You're wounded, my lord.
I've suffered worse.
Well, the phrase says time's over.
Oh, tiene una herida muy fea. Aparte de la flecha.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
What the phrase says
You have to
about
go.
stage, you're welcome to the fucking torch.
No lo dejaré.
I won't leave you, my
You
lord.
can, and you will.
My lord,
By
I-
the gods, you will obey me. Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those
Now
foresters.
go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters.
Ah, una espada flotando. Oh, oh, mierda. Bueno, parece que somos el único superviviente. ¡Oh! Madre mía. Fantástico. Desembarco del río. ¡Uy, qué, ay, qué bonito! Está súper logrado. ¡Ay, qué chulo! ¡Uy, uy, 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 uy! Los gemelos. Aquí es donde acabamos de estar. En los gemelos. El hogar de Walter Frey. El muro. Con su ascensorillo. Sus escaleritas. Y ahora vamos hacia... Oh, Ironrath. Este es nuestro hogar. El hogar de los Forrester. Pero qué juegazo, me encanta, me encanta, me encanta. Dios, episodio 1, hierro desde el hielo. Me encanta. Me encanta. Somos, al parecer somos el último superviviente de la boda roja. El último no, el único. Los Stark han caído. Robb Stark ha muerto. Catelyn Stark está muerta. Utiliza las teclas WASD. Las teclas WASD para desplazarte. El ratón para mirar a tu alrededor, vale. Tan tan tararín, ton tirorín, ton. ¿Qué es esto? Ah, la espada, es la espada. Oh, sangre.
Blood.
Espero que se me esté escuchando bien.
Fresh.
Está fresca. Espero que se me escuche bien. Que no se escuche el juego demasiado por encima de mí. Espero. El cerdito muerto. Algo ha pasado por ahí. Ok. carro. A ver. Una carreta destrozada. Vamos a mirarla.
That's Father's car.
¿De padre? ¿De la de su padre?
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Ostras.
Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon.
Está matando cerdos, pero... Parece que son de los Bolton.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said
Oh, su
move
padre.
on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
Vais a morir.
I'm going to kill you.
Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I
Recordad que
reckon he like
Lord
a proper
Bolton
lordly sword
es el
like that.
traidor, el que traicionó a Robb Stark. ¡Oh!
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
El padre está medio muerto ya. Ven a buscarla.
Come get it, you bastard.
Mierda.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
La verdad es que un poco patético sí que ha sido.
You really are a pig
Coge,
farmer.
coge la hoz, coge la hoz. O sea, la hoz no, la pica, el tridente. ¿Ahora qué? ¡Toma! ¡Oh! ¡Dios! ¿Ahora qué? ¡Oh! ¿Dónde ibas? ¡Guau! Joder, el tío. ¡Oh, la pierna! Me cago en tu... Me cago en tu padre. ¡Guau!
Mercy. Please. I beg of you.
¿Piedad?
I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you.
Yo también tenía una familia y mirad lo que has hecho con ella.
No, please.
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Sí. Dios. Igual si no le llego a matar, este no llega... no sé. Es que este juego la puedes cagar muy fácilmente.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Oh.
I tried to stop them.
¿Se ha muerto? Vaya.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Vaya. Una vuelta al hogar un poco jodida. Iron Wrath.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Uy. A ver. Haz clic y mantén presionado y luego arrastra. Sí, y ahora aquí. ¡Qué asquito! ¡Uy, gusanos! ¡Ah! Por
These are
favor.
dark days, I fear.
¡Qué
To lose
repelús!
the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead.
Tienes razón, sí.
Right. This might hurt a bit.
Uy.
Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of
Sí,
war.
lo del mensaje tengo que
Gave me
decirle.
a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
Era para mi tío.
Get
Ah,
my
es,
uncle.
es para mi tío.
I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important, then. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Bueno, no anda mal.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
¿Dónde me dejan dar una vuelta por aquí? A ver. Oh, el asiento del señor. A ver este tapiz. Es la familia Forrester. Rion, Lord Forrester, Roderick.
Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Mira, Talia y Ethan.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Asher.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Rion.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Y Lady Forrester.
She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
Son los gusanos.
Yes.
Casquito. Vendas. Ah, me las llevo. Vale. Y hierbas medicinales. Que también me las llevo.
This might help.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Hombre, ahora no tengo tiempo. Puedo leerlo tranquilamente. A ver, olvídalo. ¿Quién es el nuevo señor de la casa? ¿Por qué nos odian los Whitehill? Y puedo irme ya. ¿Quién sería el nuevo señor? Sería Asher, ha dicho, ¿no?
Who is the new lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Eso, Ethan.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands.
Es muy joven, ¿no?
Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
¿Qué sucederá conmigo?
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Ya, aquí nos pueden volver a mandar a limpiar establos, pues como nada. Pero bueno, espero que no. Puedo ver a Lord Ethan.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Ay, el del lago. ¿Por qué nos odian los Whitehill? Así nos enteramos un poco de la historia.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Bueno. Pues como las típicas rivalidades del fútbol, porque es así. ¿Los Whitehill quieren nuestro Ironwood? Creo que sí, pero
The
bueno.
Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
¿Puedo irme ya?
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Oh, hola.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course.
Fijaos que ha dicho
my
que he
lady.
eludido su
It
pregunta.
demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow.
Uy,
that
Ramsay.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing?
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
Creo que debemos ser inteligentes.
It was his family they killed.
Creo que tienes
My
razón.
uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him.
También
So,
tienes razón.
what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this will accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
No dice nada
I'd have
malo.
done the same, as any man would.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
Me echan. Me echan.
You're sending him to the wall.
¿Al muro?
The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons.
Pero no.
I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Pertenezco
Especially
aquí.
now,
A ver.
when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, my place is here. Who would defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I won't put others at risk.
Vale, vale, vale. Lo que tú digas.
I'll go.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it
Lo hago
is
por la
what's
casa
best.
Forrester y por Ironrath. Me iré al muro.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Sí, porque si me pongo tonto y me quedo, van a atacar. Van a atacar. Que Ramsay nieve. Uy, Ramsay. Y. Chicos. Hasta aquí va a llegar el capítulo de hoy de Juego de Tronos. Su media horita, bien buena duración. Ha estado para mí muy chulo. Es que muy chulo, me encanta esta temática, me encanta este juego, me encanta la serie, me encantan los personajes, me gusta mucho y espero que aunque no veáis Juego de Tronos, sepáis apreciarlo. Nada más, hasta aquí voy a llegar en el capítulo de hoy. En el siguiente va a salir Ramsay Nieve, seguramente, Ramsay Nieve. Ese tío está muy loco. Está muy loco. No digo más. Así que nada. Desde Juego de Tronos se despide la Jin. Muchas gracias por haberme visto. Muchas gracias por estar ahí. Y nos vemos en la próxima. Adiós.